our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Bojan Bogdanovic. And so off the tip, it is New York.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong five out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Barrett. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And here's Turner. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Randall. Rebound Detroit.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. And I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Left side Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. The three. Brunson misses.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Turner. And here's Cunningham outside. Another three for Detroit.
Well, Cade asking the defense to come out. You got to respect his ability to shoot it from the three-point line.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
And here are the Pistons. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. Here's Cunningham. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Robinson can't hit. The Pistons leading. Grant in the post. Pass to Wagner. Another three for Detroit.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks. You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
Now here's Cunningham. And here's Turner from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Robinson. Goes back up. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
Cunningham with the ball. Wagner outside. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Wagner's got 6 points. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Lynn can't hit. Randall with it. Check by Bagley. Barrett. Rebound Detroit.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Randall can't hit.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
First personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On the court.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Pass to Houston. Bagley down low. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Toppin has that kind of reach. 7'2" wingspan. Get that out of here.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Toppin's shot is off. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Shot clock at 6. Houston, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's tipped.
While putting the wingspan to great use, Lynn throws that one away.
Pass to Burks. Back to Hayes. Here's Houston. Left side Bagley. Tipped. Toppin with it. Checked by Bagley. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you.
18-7.
Detroit calls timeout.
That'll be a Pistons timeout. Here comes your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Cunningham. And he drives in. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
Now here's Cunningham. Toppin with a double team. And here's Grant from the arc. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And that's something Grant has worked on, capitalizing off the catch.
To the paint. .46 seconds left to play in the first half. It's stolen by Hart. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Sims. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
To the inside. Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line.
Both shots good from the strike. 24 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Turner. And here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Wagner. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead, leading by 14. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Hayes. Pass to Turner. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Free throw no good for Wagner.
And Franz Wagner, one of the surprises of the 2021 rookie class. He had a great rookie campaign, one of a handful of terrific rookies.
Here's Grant. And there's a 3-second violation.
New York ball. Pistons substitution.
A difficult situation for New York. Here's Brunson. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker, Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Pass to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Turner. And Wagner wasn't viewed as an exciting selection. He's been terrific, Grant.
BA, you know, he finds ways to contribute each game. You knew he'd be a solid shooter out of the gate, but he also has a great touch in and around the paint to be a threat inside.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Wagner with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Wagner. Back to Wagner. And that one's good. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Shot is good by Barrett.
Well, Barrett, but nice touch down there as the lefty was able to negotiate the little room that he had.
And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
You look at the Pistons, and this team has been trying to build something here. It's been struggling to do so as of late, but first pick in Cade Cunningham, a really huge draft in 2022 with some young talent coming in. This is a very young and very exciting team now.
Now here's Hayes. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Houston. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Right, and the Pistons have had several very high draft picks, Brent, but so far, the pieces they've added just haven't totally meshed together.
Well, maybe from the previous year's BA, but I think the combination that they put together for this upcoming season and moving forward is going to really gel and produce some excitement for this fan base in Detroit.
Pass to Hart. Back to Rose. It's Hart on the wing. Here's Grimes. Toppin with it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Detroit ball.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Hayes. Here's Houston. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
3 points.
Cunningham's got his third basket on the night right there.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Here's Wagner. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 8. Lets a floater go. Not going to go that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Pistons ahead, just dominating this one. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brunson with it. MVP voting is usually somewhat contentious. What's your criteria for that award, Brett?
I think it's really difficult, BA, and I don't think there's anything wrong with people talking about it when the voters are saying year to year their criteria changes, because guess what? Every season is different. So it's a very difficult award to try to pick out the very best player in the league. Winning has to have something to do with it.
Offensive board. Randall. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Cunningham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ignoring the defense and cutting to get the shot. That's a great play from Cade.
Barrett with it. Picked up by Grant. Quickly outside. Back to Barrett. And here's Brunson from the arc. Here's Wagner. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, you settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Robinson with a double. And here's Turner from the arc. Knocks it loose. Here's the three. Counted from distance.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's quickly with a miss. Here's Wagner. Soft touch off the glass. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Detroit with the ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Pass to Hayes. Back to Burks. And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament, if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending. Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been from Miles Turner.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Pass to Houston. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive.
Clock at 6. This one for 3. They get it again. Now Hayes. Now here's Bagley. To the middle. Here's Diakite.
Robinson so disruptive right now on the inside and contesting everything.
Pass to Brunson. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.